We are just days away from the 2021 NFL Draft, and Zach Ertz remains an Eagle. A new report suggests that may not be for long. We'll talk about that and more coming up next.
The following announcement has been paid for by
the ENN Podcast.
He has a good energy, you guys.
Yeah. Can you believe it? Can
Sport.
you feel it? Can you feel that excitement?
The merchandise, wearing the hats.
Chris Wild here live from Lincoln Financial.
And I'm telling you, if you let Eli Manning walk into that stadium and make you look stupid and get a Giants W.
Music.
Wow.
Whoa! Shit.
And more.
What's his next book gonna be called? Spineless?
like
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the ENN Podcast. I'm professional wrestler Chris Wild, the good brother of Broad Street in the big league, reigning fantasy football champion, live from bar 4133. And I want to thank everybody for joining this week's live stream. It was absolutely awesome as we went over the pre-draft press conference from Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman, and Andy Weidel. Tons of information in that one. If you haven't, check it out. Also, if you are a brand new viewer and you like what you see at the end of the video, please hit that subscribe button. That's every single subscriber counts. We are heading to 2,000 subscribers, 1,000, 2,000. Let's get it. Let's go. And let's go with today's topic being Zach Ertz. And I feel like I've talked a lot about him in the past couple of months. Obviously, he wants out of Philadelphia and wants a fresh start. He wanted a new contract before last season, but obviously he got hurt in his play, and all of the dysfunction around the team did not garner him that much, and the Eagles do not seem invested in Zach. Now, look, here we are, again, days away from the draft, and I thought Zach Ertz would have already been gone by now, yet he still sits here, so I started thinking, look, it wouldn't be that bad if he came back. Obviously, with a new coaching staff that likes to use their tight ends, that has a new, young, fresh offensive scheme set and ready, it would not hurt to have Zach Ertz now on the last year of a deal, wanting more money, as well as Dallas Goedert in your offense. However, Jeremy Fowler from ESPN had put out a report saying that he feels like the Philadelphia Eagles are up to something with the 12th pick. You'll see that little screenshot of what he said somewhere around here, hopefully here, and that he thinks they're up to something with the 12th pick. Now, we talked last week if the Eagles will move up or down. I think that the Eagles are going to try to move back into the top 10, and I absolutely think that Zach Ertz could be part of that package. Now, he could also be part of a package that maybe the Eagles stay at 12 that brings them back into the first round. But either way, I think that he's definitely going to be gone by draft night. Now, if you paid attention to the Howie Roseman press conference from this week, or you watched the live stream, a lot of what he says, it's hard to take realistically because, he's just saying stuff without saying stuff. He's talking into a circle. But one of the things that he said was that any deals made about the draft, whether that's trading up or trading down, is pretty much already talked about with the teams before the draft starts. I find that hard to believe, but that's what he said. So apparently he's already made calls about Zach Ertz, and he knows what he's already going to do. Now, what team would want to trade for Zach Ertz that's currently sitting in the top 10? I look at a team like Carolina, who needs a tight end. I look at a team like Detroit, who might need a tight end. And obviously the Eagles have some guys in that front office in Detroit, maybe one that is familiar with their office and might give them the heads up if Detroit's willing to sell that pick at 7. And then Carolina, of course, they've got their quarterback in Sam Darnold. I still think that if Justin Fields is there, they will still take him, and they might have better offers than what the Eagles are going to get them. But getting a Zach Ertz in a deal that only drops you down a couple spots seems good to me if you're the Carolina Panthers. Now, look, it sucks to lose a guy like Zach Ertz. It absolutely does. And last year, it's hard to really put any kind of stake into last year because it was such a bad year. You talk about COVID. You can talk about no OTAs. You can talk about everybody getting hurt, the quarterback and the coach not speaking. You can talk about all the dysfunction of why Zach Ertz maybe had a bad year and that he will have a better year this year. But either way, it kind of seems like he's going downward. He's trending downward and not upward. And look, the Eagles are going to need another tight end. I mean, they love, and again, Sirianni, and coming from that Frank Reich offense, loves using more than one tight end. And this draft, after Kyle Pitts, there's not much there. So who knows what the Philadelphia Eagles are up to or what Howie Roseman is up to. We will find out just days away from the NFL draft and the ENN live stream during the NFL draft. I absolutely can't wait. I've got my guys. I've got the guys I want to see, and I got the guys I don't want to see, and we'll be talking about all of that coming up this week, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, go Birds, and I'll see you later.
Eagle Nation.